people who are upcoming so that people can start to prepare. And then as people come up, I'll call out the next two in sequence. First up, we have Mr. Jeff Hankey. After that, we'll go to Robin and then Tamas. Good. So, and sorry, when you're not performing, please do keep your microphones muted so that if the Seahawks or whomever is playing does score a touchdown, we don't have to know about it. Okay. Good. So Jeff, Robin, Tamas. Shall we begin? Excellent. All right, Jeff, sir, you have the stage.
All right. For those that don't know, well, let's see. Oh, wow. Switching gears. Cool. For those that don't know, I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been playing for about 40 years, been writing pretty seriously for about the last 6 or so. Don't worry about me for a minute. I'm just looking for something. I'm going to start out with one brand new. I'm going to open it up with a brand new song. You guys have heard this one. I played it live on my live stream once. It's a song called Top of the Mountain. And the prompt was, what do you see when you get to the top of the mountain? And so this is what I came up with. And it goes like this. Eagles flying high on invisible currents, effortlessly gliding in the clear blue sky. Majestic birds with no deterrence, stills my heart and brings a tear to my eye. The top of the mountain's where I wanna be. Top of the mountain's where I love what I see. The top of the mountain's where I wanna be. Dirty, dusty legs and old worn-down shoes add to the trials of my daily walk. Girls run past me as I pay my dues. I sip some water with a self-pep talk. Being physically disabled, I feel triumphant that I managed to overcome the obstacles of today as I reach the top of the mountain, and I steady myself on the descent, knowing that I'll have to climb that mountain again tomorrow. Like eagles soaring high on invisible currents, effortlessly gliding in the clear blue sky. I make my way with no deterrence, steady my gait with determination in my eyes. The top of the mountain's where I wanna be. Top of the mountain's where I'm finally free. Top of the mountain's where I wanna be.
Go, Jeff. Great to hear your voice again. It's been too long, my friend. Too long.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Next up, we have Miss Robin Walbridge, and then we've got Tamas. After Tamas, we'll have Rick. Robin, I am going to bring you up. Where'd you go? Hold on a second. Where'd you go? Replace spotlight. Robin.
Hi.
Hi.
Jeff, did you mean to speak it in the middle? I think that was kind of
Yes, I
brilliant.
did.
I love it. I think that was really cool. Also, Ira, you said something about we can put alternative facts into our little bio here. So actually, I'm 30 years old, and I have what, like, uh, 6 albums out and all that. So, and
And this,
I have the best of musical friends, which is you guys. All right. So there was a prompt that came up in July, and the prompt was write something to a song to an inanimate object. I think it was it a Rigel prompt, or I can't remember whose prompt that. Yeah. Okay, so I wrote mine. It's called High Heel Blues. And I'm just going to acapella it because I have no idea how to play these chords that I hear in my head. We both know you're no good for me. And tonight I can feel it so painfully. Raise me up just to watch me fall. I don't know why I ever loved you at all. I tried to stay in step with you, but every time you made me feel so blue. You left me flat and you made me pay. Baby, you rubbed me the wrong way. You seem so polished and perfect. I couldn't believe that, baby, you could be mine. If I had only taken a day or two to cool, I wouldn't have missed those pointed danger signs. You got soul, that much was true. And I felt a rush 'cause I was so damn into you. You strapping thing caught my eye. Now I'm saying goodbye, 'cause you're a heel, that's how I feel. Go on now, shoot. I said you're a heel, that's how I feel. Go on now, shoot.
bravo. Thank you, Robin. All right. Next up, we have Tamas, then Rick, and then Cheryl. Adrian, thank you for reminding me that you were not going to be performing today. So that will be Tamas, Rick, and then Cheryl. And also, do feel free not just to introduce yourselves, actual facts or alternative. Um, give some background into the song, how you came up with it, why you chose it for today. So next, let's see. I have to move. I've got to move Tamas into the spotlight. And Tamas, the stage is yours. Ooh, nice Halloween look. If that's intentional, I hope.
Oh, always. Every day's Halloween. So this is a recording. I won't be singing it live because, well, I can't do all the instruments. So my goal is to write a song in every genre that I like, which is a lot. So this is, I don't know, I guess early 90s or late 80s dance music. So I guess I share my screen. At least one song. Oh yeah, you need to let me share so I can share my sound.
All right, bear with me for just a moment.
Problem.
And let's see how to do that.
So this came up because, you know, I like the music, like CNC Music Factory, that type of dance music, not the pop stuff, but you know, that funky kind of groove.
Yeah. Tamas, so we're set up to have me stream, but I'm not actually seeing at the moment. Hold on a second. Maybe I can do it this way. Hold on.
Yeah, you just have to give me permission to share.
Yeah. Okay. So looking for Tamas. And so I'm going to make you a co-host for now. Okay?
I'm privileged.
All right. You are now a co-host.
Excellent. Now I can just share my audio. Here we go. Share my audio. Okay. That's really odd. Now everything disappeared on my screen, so I can see nothing behind my, hold on, let's see what I can do here. Oop. It covered my entire desktop. So I cannot get to my audio file. That is odd. Usually it just,
Yeah. Maybe try this.
I
How
got it.
about if we,
I got it. I got
oh,
it.
cool, good.
I have to get behind it. I got to move stuff around. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, cool. All right, here we go.
Budweiser eyes and dressing my clothes. A dance don't mean you're taking me home. I was being nice, so put your pants on ice. I'm in it, and you best respect this. Do I need to get a reader to spell it out for you? I try to be friendly, then I try to ignore you. I'd rather dance alone like a Billy Idol song. It's hammer time, and you can't touch this. Why you think it's an invite for you to join in? I ain't stuck up, I know what's up in the head you're thinking with. I ain't Nintendo, so don't try to play me. Those fancy threads do nothing to sway me. I'm keeping it real, you're keeping it whack. Like Exxon Valdez, clean up your act. Oh, you ain't touching my body.
Bravo. Bravo. Thank you, Thomas. Rick, I'm going to bring you up to the stage. You are next. And after that comes Cheryl, then Curtis, if he shows, but I have not seen Curtis. Rick, you have the stage.
For better or worse, here I am. Adjusting my monitoring a little bit. All right, so this is a song that I co-wrote with Joe Thompson. He provided the lyrics, and I tinkered with them a little bit and put them to some music. And the working title was What Was Lost. So I think some of you might have heard this before. I put up a version in the stream. Anyway, yeah, here goes. think I was here. So did I must confess. But the joke's on us both. I was somewhere else, I guess. But it seems so were you. So perhaps it's only fair. I always forget this word. But it seems so were you. So perhaps it's only fair. Absence is the only thing we could ever truly share. First, oh, was it you? Here's my offer, I'll take the blame. You take the high road and I'll go low. In the end, it's such a shame. Such a shame. So here's where we end. Each of us nailed to our cross. Missing what we never had. Forgetting everything that we lost. Did I leave first or was it you? Here's my offer, I'll take the blame. You take the high road and I'll go low. In the end, it's such a shame. Such a shame.
Nice, Rick. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Cheryl. Cheryl, I'm going to stream something for you, I believe. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to remove the spotlight, unless you would like us to have you in the spotlight. Sorry. Wow. How do I do this? I will remove spotlight. There we go. Okay, good. Group view. Cheryl, are you here? I don't see Cheryl. All right, well, I don't see Cheryl and I don't see Curtis, who were the next two up. Lewis, you're the pinch hitter, man. Are you good? Are you ready, or you wanna have someone else jump in before?
No, I'm ready.
All right, so we don't have
You are
Cheryl
CB?
or Curtis. Yep, can see you and hear you. All right, I'm going to bring you up to stage. From the tiny stage to the enormous stage. There you are.
All right.
All right.
How's everybody doing out there? Nice to be out in public. All right. My name is Louis Beeler. I'm out here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if anybody's down this way, be sure to stop in and see our tiny stage. I'm going to do the first song is one I wrote during 100 Days. It was a collaboration with a local songwriter named Douglas Thompson. And I wrote the song. I think I had written something like from a viewpoint of a dog, and Rick made a comment that sounds like a postcard from a dog. So I got the idea to write a song called Postcard from the Dog. And that's what this is. Someone left the gate open, and he finally made his break. He didn't know what he would find out there. It was a chance he just had to take. Got the mail this morning, mostly bills and a catalog. But in between the envelopes was a postcard from the dog. He wrote, "How are you people? Me, I'm doing mostly fine. Made it here to Paris, France, and met a poodle named Adeline. And we take walks along the river, sleep under blooming trees. It's really not so bad here if you can tolerate French fleas. Got the mail this morning, mostly bills and a catalog. In between the envelopes was a postcard from the dog. He's been gone for so long now, and we still don't know why. He didn't know if he could make it out there, but I guess he just had to try. We were mostly happy that he had found his way. And when we got him, he was a street dog, just a cold and hungry stray. And in our minds, we always knew that someday he would write us. But the thing that broke our hearts was that he never did invite us. He just wrote, "How are you people? Me, I'm doing mostly fine. I made it here to Paris, France, and met a poodle named Adeline. And we take walks along the river, eat baguettes under blooming trees. It's really not so bad here if you can tolerate French fleas. Got the mail this morning, mostly bills and a catalog. In between the envelopes was a postcard from the dog. Yes, in between the envelopes was a postcard from the dog."
Thank you, Louis.
All right,
Next
thanks.
up, we have Paulette. So I'm going to bring Paulette to the stage. After Paulette, it's going to be Tamara. And then Rigel, let me know whether you want to be up next, whether you want to get your song in. Placing
Sounds
spot.
good.
I sent an audio. Would you be okay to stream it, Ira? Would that be all right? This little song, it doesn't matter if it's red or if it's white, as long as it's talkative. This is called Talkative Wine. I don't need to be in the spotlight. I'm not going to be singing it live.
We can't hear you, Ira.
Can you hear the song? No.
Rewind it.
Yeah, Ira, did you share your computer audio?
Yeah, I've got to get back to that. Walk me through that again, Rigel.
Okay, click the green button.
Yep.
And then you'll go to advanced
Advanced.
and then just share audio. And that will keep the view on you or whatever the gallery view is. And then it should play the song.
Yeah, I'm actually not seeing those advanced sharing options come up the way you and I had walked them through before.
Okay, so when you click share screen.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Share sound. And I will do this. Hold on just a second. I have to move something out of the way to make this work. Okay, move that up there.
Thank you for doing this.
Absolutely. You kidding? Okay, so I'm going to share that screen, and I'm sharing sound. And can you see the list of songs now?
See the list.
Gonna click. Here we go.
Laughter trills out as I walk in, tardy. Looking round, I see I don't know a soul at this party. Spotting the bar, I make a beeline. I'll be needing a glass of talkative wine. Feeling a fool as the cat's got my tongue. Guess I'm old school when the night is young. I'll be needing some help divine. Please pour me a glass of talkative wine. Talk, talk, talkative wine. Talk, talk, talkative wine. Glass in hand, there's nothing stopping me from having a good time at the party. And if I start sounding too provocative, why not join me for a glass of talkative wine? It's a proven fact, don't you know, that wine is good for the heart and soul. It unties the tongue and sets it on a roll. Please pour me a glass of talkative wine. Talk, talk, talkative wine. Talk, talk, talkative wine. Talk, talk, talkative wine.
Bravo. Bravo. Thank you for your patience with that, everybody. Okay. All right. Now, sorry, I got to get back to my spreadsheet here. And so, Paulette, thank you so much. Tamara, and then Rigel, would you like to do a song?
I'm still a no-go, but ask me again next time around.
Okay. All right.
Let's see.
So it's going to be Tamara, and then me, and then Jeff again. Back to the top of the list. Okay. So, Tamara, let me find you and bring you to the stage. You have the spotlight.
Hello, I'm Tamara Eileen Galloway from London, England, where it's 9:30 in the evening. And I'm going to sing this song for you because sadly, I think it's still relevant. On the big red bus, I won't make a fuss. You won't even have to ask. I'll wear my mask. There's nothing to discuss, 'cause it's up to us. I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. Be careful because I care. I'll be careful what I do. Be careful because I care. With a disease on the loose, be careful everywhere. How precious is each breath of air. I'll take care of my health. Be careful because I care. I'm in the shops, I won't make you stop. I'll keep my distance and respect your existence. I'll do my best and pass this test. I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. Being careful because I care. I'll be careful what I do. Being careful because I care. With a disease on the loose. Being careful everywhere. How precious is each breath of air. I'll take care of my health. Being careful because I care about you.
Lovely. Thank you. I wish there
Thank
were more
you.
people like you around, and maybe I would not be afflicted myself right now. I too will continue to be careful. All right, looks like I'm up. Then Jeff, it's going to be you again, and then Robin after Jeff. All right, so I will be as bold as putting myself in the spotlight just for kicks. Okay, I'm Ira Barron, near Annapolis, Maryland. This song comes out of the following short story. I went recently to a local singer-songwriter showcase, not just an open mic, but a showcase, and I was really thrilled to go. And after the event, by the way, the place is called 49 West. It's at 49 West Street in Annapolis. So it's known as 49 West, little sort of club behind the restaurant area. Singers came up, mixed bag, all of them long-standing participants. And afterwards, I went up to the woman who was kind of running the event. I introduced myself. I kind of gave her my creds. I spoke about you all and what we do, sent her some music, and I asked, hey, can you put me on the roster for an upcoming event? And her answer was essentially, this is the paraphrase, which I still don't fully understand. She organizes these events to showcase local singer-songwriters and get them to intersect with touring acts who come to town. She asked whether I had a promotional website. I told her I don't yet because I'm very early on this journey. And her response was, well, yeah, not so much because we're really trying to promote local singer-songwriters with a following. Now, my next response to her, of course, has to be, well, how does one gain a following if not playing in rooms like this? The open mics I've been playing have been far too rambunctious and people really don't care to listen. So, anyway, I started playing in drop D, and I've never played in drop D before. So this is a first. This is a premiere not only of a song, it's a premiere of a drop D, and the lyrics were settled only a couple of hours ago. So I hope I remember them. So this is a song called 49 West. There's a little bit of bitterness in it. There are some references to living by the Chesapeake Bay and really wanting to extend my voice beyond the bounds of Annapolis. So here we go. 49 West. Some say 49 West is the road out of town where a song can find its voice. If I die standing here on this sinking soft ground, I believe I've made a poor choice, because that road is calling, and a song says it might pay my toll. I've made up my mind, I'm gonna ride that road to save my soul. The rising tide should raise up all boats. still looking for my catch. White coats, white caps of note keep slowing me down, and I'm tired of fighting the fetch, 'cause that road is calling. The song says it might pay my toll. Oh, I've made up my mind, I'm gonna follow that voice, ride that road to save my soul, gonna ride that road to save my soul, gonna ride that road to save my soul. Thank you, world premiere 49 West. I hope you picked up on the bitterness and the brackish water of the Chesapeake Bay. Jeff, you are up next. Let me bring you, oops, lost my cursor. Bring you to the stage. All right. Thank you all. I will see you again.
What?
Sorry, Jeff.
Yeah.
Robin, Tamas.
Okay. Just a real quick on the last song on the top of the mountain. That came up as a prompt. It said, "What do you see at the top of the mountain?" Well, I saw eagles, and then I brought in personal perspective, and I won't go into that right now, but the talking part was purposeful, Robin, and it's just kind of, that's cool. It's one of those songs that you don't do. You don't write that song 20 years ago for me. So it's one of those that's kind of personal. So this next one's another one that's brand spanking new. It's been played a handful of times, so bear with me. It's another prompt that it came out. Dave Grandel kind of forced me into finishing it up, which is really cool. It's called Just Like Something Out of a Norman Rockwell Painting. Kind of a big title, but it's kind of a cool song. Goes like this. Two-story house built up on the street, painted blue with trim that's white. Sitting in the front porch, sipping lemonade, living life that seems so right. Just like something from a Norman Rockwell painting, hanging in a museum somewhere. I wanna live a simple life without a care, just like something from a Norman Rockwell painting. There's a creek that runs behind the backyard, the kids are playing it all day long. With Grandpa sitting under the old shade tree, playing his guitar as we all sing along. Just like something out of a Norman Rockwell painting, hanging in a museum somewhere. I wanna live a simple life without a care, just like something out of a Norman Rockwell painting. Neighbors stopped by for a chat and lemonade as we sit out on our front porch swing, swapping stories as the sun begins to shade, while joining the winter of a pleasant spring. Just like something out of a Norman Rockwell painting, hanging in a museum somewhere. I wanna live a simple life without a care, just like something out of a Norman Rockwell painting. Just like something out of a Norman Rockwell painting.
Nice, Jeff. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we have Robin again. I'm going to bring you up, Robin. And Robin, you have the stage. What alternative information should we know this time?
Oh dear, I don't know. Here's an alternative song than the one I planned because I can't remember the chords to the one I planned. There's too much stuff in my head. You get older and you just kind of start stacking piles around the inside of your brain, and you can't remember where you put something. So this is called Saturday with Me. Oh, I know where this one came from. When we did the Shane Timber thing, there was some discussion and asking questions, and children asking questions came up. And I was thinking about all the, like, I'm up at a school every day with second and third graders, and they have the most bizarre questions, but bizarre questions do come up. But then I thought, oh, there's questions that we have. We have as adults, and we get all the way through our lives, and they still don't get answered. So here is a song called Saturday with Me. Where do the escalator stairs go? Whoop, I'm going to start again. That's not right. Okay. There it is. Where do the escalator stairs go when they disappear? And how come I can see the stars when they aren't even there? So many questions going round inside my mind, but there's only one I'm asking. Do you have the time to spend Saturday with me? What good is a secret if you have no friend to tell? Do you know where the sun goes to when it falls behind the hill? So many questions going round inside my mind. Whoa, round inside my mind. But there's only one I'm asking. Do you have the time to spend Saturday with me? I heard you were asking questions too, down at the local pub. Did they tell you my name? Did they mention that I'd never been in love? Well, not the sweet kind, a love that lasts for years. I only had the other kind, with questions and with fears. So, how many band-aids does it take to mend a heart? What good are directions when you don't know where to start? So many questions going round inside my mind, but there's only one I'm asking. Do you have the time to spend Saturday with me? Saturday with me, please spend Saturday with me.
I think we all would. I can speak for everyone. That's a great song. Thank you, Robin. That was really lovely. All right, and next up we have Tamis. Tamis, I'm going to bring you back to the stage. And
Am I still allowed to share? Ooh, I think I am.
yes, you are. See, I learned. Feel the power. Good. So Tamis, and then we're going to have Lewis, and then we'll have Tamara. So Tamis, Lewis, Tamara.
Cool. All right, this is yet another genre. I need a jazz band. Anyone have a jazz band? Please loan them to me. Really sucks trying to me to do backing tracks. Ah. All right, but here we are. This is called The Other Woman. This basically came about because you know all those songs about, oh, he cheats and my man cheats, but I still love him. You know, all those songs. Well, this is the other side. This is the other woman who he's cheating with and the pain she's going through because of, not getting to see him.
It's New Year's and I'm counting down without you. I understand you see me when you can. I'm believing you'll be leaving.
is gone. Your promise lingers on, but no kisses Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's February. You tell me not to worry. Real soon you're coming my way. March comes along, I wear your lucky charm. I'm wrapped up in the hope of your love. I ain't no April Fool, I gotta play by your rules. Wait until summertime comes. Oh, it's hard being the other woman. Can't make plans. You ain't my man. It's hard being the other woman. May, June, July, August, plans gone awry. Say you're leaving her for sure. September, no. October, masquerade. November, turkey day. December, empty mistletoe. Autumn turns to winter and it's hard being the other woman. I can't make plans. You ain't my man. She takes you every holiday. It's hard being the other woman. Being the other woman.
Okay, second genre from Tamas today, another winner. Lewis, I'm going to bring you up. And the stage is yours.
Let me get unmuted here. All right, are we on here? All right, cool. By the way, I played a really nice lead to that song, Tess. You couldn't hear it, but all right. This next one is another collaboration. This is one I wrote with Joe Thompson. I was in the backyard, just kind of staring out, and just started writing. I think I was channeling John Prine, and so I got in touch with Joe, and it turns out he's a big John Prine fan also. So he came up with the music for this one. So this is called "Let the Squirrels Run Wild." You got squirrels in your bird feeder. Your gutters are full of leaves. Your guitar won't stay in tune, and your piano is missing keys. The toilet is overflowing, and the turkey is starting to burn. You've been taking meditation lessons, but you never seem to learn. Let the squirrels run wild, tame those thoughts inside your mind. Embrace your inner child, he's waiting there for you to find. You don't need to learn what you already know. If it holds you down, just let it go. You got some big holes in your bucket, and your mortgage is long overdue. The trash is piling up in the corner, and and the rodents are laughing at you. You're a few dishes short of a full load, but you got no detergent anyway. You've been waiting for your ship to come in. It could come crashing through any day. Let the squirrels run wild, tame those thoughts inside your mind. Embrace your inner child, he's waiting there for you to find. You don't need to learn what you already know. If it holds you down, just let it go. Now the road of life is full of potholes, and your car is off in the ditch. You could have sworn when you were young, by this time you'd be filthy rich. Life is a terrible housekeeper, so your dreams get covered in dust. Like an old-time radio receiver, you've got to learn to adjust. Let the squirrels run wild, tame those thoughts inside your mind. Embrace your inner child, he's waiting there for you to find. You don't need to learn what you already know. If it holds you down, just let it go. If it holds you down, let it go.
The squirrels were listening to you. I could hear them running around on the roof over my office. They enjoyed it as much as I did. Next up, we have Tamara. I'm going to bring you to the stage. And then we have Rick and Rigel. It's your option again after Rick. Let me know.
Okay, well, this is a fun song that I wrote, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Use your vote code. Watch what you buy, fly. Know when you've enough duck. Don't eat meat cheap and save the world. Think about your job, frog. This one is hard luck. Are your shares fair? What have you heard bad? Will you save the world? You can fix it, rabbit. 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 Use your email, snail. Cut down on waste, horse. Fight for your right to repair, bear. Now you know how, cow. You'll save the world. Save the world.
Excellent. Let's save the world. Rick, I'm going to bring you to the stage, after which it is Mr. Rigel Thurston's option.
Alrighty.
Says yes.
So there's obviously a Joe Thompson collaboration theme going on today. Because this other song that I'm going to do is another collaboration with Joe Thompson from this summer. And again, it's one where he provided the lyrics and I fiddled around a bit and provided the music. And this one's called Hidden Hurt. It's
problem with my unmute there. Thank you, Rick. I love that guitar, by the way. Love that guitar. Don't leave it near me, okay? Next up, we have Mr. Rigel Thurston.
I can play something.
Whee!
I've been like freaking out because my computer has just been grinding away, and it turns out my hard drive was out of space. So I deleted some stuff and now it works. So here I am. It's so lovely to hear all of you. This is so much fun. I'm going to play a song. I don't think I've played this one live yet. I've probably shared it in the community. But this is a collaboration with Joe Thompson, you know. And this is a song, it's called We Dance. And it's about kind of like the last few days of Jesus's life from the perspective of Judas. And you should have, I was like afraid to write this song. He sent me the lyrics and I just sat on it and I tried out several different things. Like at one point this was like a salsa Latin montuno dance song, and we were like, maybe let's try something else. So it's more of a waltz now, okay? Can you hear my piano and voice? Okay. We were so sure that the future was ours. In the garden, on the mountain, underneath the stars. Drunk on the glory and hope that was you, while you had your visions disturbingly new. While we danced through the shadows, we danced through the light. When one angel falls, another takes flight. We dance while the war is fought here on the ground. We dance where the kiss meets the thorny crown. Oh, and when at last we gathered to dine, sharing your bread and drinking your wine, we both knew exactly what I had to do. It could not be a secret to you. While we danced through the shadows, we danced through the light. When one angel falls, another takes flight. We dance while the war is fought here on the ground. We dance where the kiss meets the thorny crown. Oh, oh, our tongues and our hearts are crumbled like clay. When the stone-faced centurions ripped you away, then they raised you up to your throne in the sky, till the stones and the mountains all started to cry. While we dance through the shadows, we dance through the light. When one angel falls, another takes flight. We dance while the war is fought here on the ground. We dance where the kiss meets the thorny crown. While we dance to the dreams we have wasted or sold, 30 pieces of silver for the promise of gold. You dance for the lost and I dance for
to take piano lessons from you, and I am going to take singing lessons, brother. Wow. Okay. So I just want to point out the irony that Mr. Joe Thompson has been quoted 5 times now. He's not here. He happens to be my wife's uncle, so I've been shaming him over text. Make sure that next time he is here, he sends
Please.
regards. He sends his regards. All right. I'm up. This song, I hope I can make my way through it. My daughter coaches me that I need to be like a journalist telling a story instead of the emotional wreck that I am. So I'll try to get through this. The high concept is the idea that came to me: fall in love without you. So the story is about that. It's the shape of that experience from the perspective of the person who doesn't win in the end. So here we go. I've been living for the moment when there's nothing in our way. Now I'm dying while I'm waiting for 2 little words you'll say. You may not witness this tragedy. I do. Now I don't know how I'm gonna fall in love without you. We were friends from the beginning, lovers time to time, tending endless heated evenings, letting summer days unwind. Oh, the pleasure you gave me, and I know I gave you, had me hoping a one-on-one play measured more than 2. So I don't know how I'm gonna fall in love without you. All the stories in my heart begin and end about you. Now there's nothing I can veil or pretend about you. 2 little words up in pages I prepared with you. So I'll try to find a way to fall in love without you. No, I have to find a way to fall in love without you. You brought him home from college, introduced him as a friend. Out of time I gained the knowledge his name would spell my end. Sweet, supple constancy bleeds brittle, bitter disillusion. Your new character, a cunning foreign agent, in my conclusion. I believed you when you told me the time we spent was only meant to help the days go by more pleasantly. I forgot right from the start you carved your name into my heart when we first laid beneath our favorite tree. I was too patient while I waited for nothing in my way to ask if you would marry me. I'd save the words I'd say, giving all of my good reasons to share my every season with you. Do I hope, do I wish I'd penned that moment more than you know I do. All the stories in my heart begin and end about you. Now there's nothing I can veil or pretend about you. 2 little words up in pages I prepared with you. So I'll try to find a way to fall in love without you. No, I have to find a way to fall in love without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I made it. I made my daughter proud. I'm sorry, I didn't announce. Robin, if you're ready, it will be Robin, then Tamis, and then we'll play from there.
I'm ready. And I just want to say, I think you should take your guitar and walk back down to that 49 whatever and say, don't talk, just listen to them. And then just do it. Because really, that was stunning, Ira. Jeez. Holy mackerel. Okay. This song I wrote for a friend who was in the process of losing her partner. to health-wise to death. Okay. Ah, that's terrible. Ugh. Do I tell you that I adore you? Do I say you are forever on my mind? Do I mention that the ones who came before you have blown away like all the leaves in winter time? They've blown away, they've blown away, and whatever they were seeking, Lord, I hope they find. They've blown away, they've blown away like all the leaves in winter time. I will pick you a bouquet of summer flowers. I will press you every grape out on the vine. I could stare at your sweet countenance for hours, leaving all my other bygone loves behind. And they've blown away, they've blown away, and whatever they were seeking, Lord, I hope they find. They've blown away, they've blown away like all the leaves in winter time. Well, I've had love before, but none as sweet as you. As far as lifetimes go, I've lived a few, but I want to spend this one with you. I will hold your hand through troubles and in sorrow. I will wish on every star that you outshine. And I hope for just a million more tomorrows, even when we both begin our sweet decline. And we blow away, we'll blow away. When I go, I know I'll hold your little hand in mine. I'll blow away, I'll blow away. We'll blow away like all the leaves in winter time.
So many delights in that, Robin. Thank you. Next up, we have Temis and then Mr. Lewis. Let me find Temis.
Hello.
You have the stage.
I have the stage. Okay, so this song I turned in on Shane Timber, one of his things. And so he suggested I rearrange 2 lines or so, and I took his suggestion, and so this is the finished product, hopefully finished product. And if anybody has a rock band out there or a metal band that I can borrow, please. I just need a plethora of musicians. Okay, it's called Sidewalk Flowers, and this was basically the song kind of wrote itself. I was taking a walk and I saw these flowers growing through the cracks of the sidewalk. And so I went back home and I got a knife, like a little table knife, and dug them out, and I took them home and I planted them on the side of my house because I figured the city was going to come along and mow them down because there were weeds growing with them. And I thought, oh, what a shame. So I saved them, and they're beautifully growing now on the side of my house. And then after I wrote it, I realized that it was not about sidewalk flowers at all. It was about, runaway teens. So I'm like, yay, the metaphor created itself, but it was really cool that happened. Very fun. Here it is. Let me share my screen again. I think I got this. Share. Oh, weird. Sharing whiteboard. Where is it going? There it is. Advanced. Got it. Share computer audio. Perfect. I got this down.
beauty in the horror of it. Happy Halloween. That's just gorgeous. That is just gorgeous. Tamara, you are up next. And then Jeff, get yourself ready, man. You're going to take the house down. All right. Tamara, you have the stage.
Yes, this song is about The Music Goes Round and Around, which is a book written by my mother's cousin Basil Tchaikovsky about our family and his life in music in the 20th century. I didn't know our history, musicians from Eastern Europe. It was all a mystery. The music goes round and around. Cousin Basil wrote it down. The music goes round and round. Now I know our history, the Tchaikov family. Now it's not a mystery. Music in the 20th century. Now I know our history. The music goes round and around. It's a really, really lovely sound. The music goes round and around. Cousin Basil wrote it down. The music goes round and around.
Fantastic. My nephew, 2 years old, is a ukulele aficionado. I want to get those tracks from you because I think he would absolutely love them.
Certainly.
I made a bookkeeping error. I claimed COVID brain. I'm going to bring Louis Beeler up to the stage, and then it is Jeff. My mistake. Louis.
All right, no problem.
Welcome back.
All right. All right, this last song is a one I just wrote a couple of months ago. Brian O'Dean had written that he had just traveled across the country, and they arrived. I think he just moved up to up near Jeff, but he said they arrived with boxes and bags of broken glass, and I kind of that phrase "broken bags of broken glass" just kind of hit me, so I wrote this song out of that. Counting our treasures and storing them away, lost in life's pleasures that lead us astray. We're polishing our diamonds, the gleam in our eyes, drunken and feasting as a hungry man dies. We're filling our bags with diamonds, we think that the world is ours. We just need a few more houses, maybe some more shiny cars. When we reach heaven's gate, will ever let us pass with our hearts of stone and our bags of broken glass? The days bring us laughter, our nights are not dull. The wind blows our way and our sails are full. Blind to the homeless, it's not our concern, 'cause that's not our fire, we just watch it burn. We're filling our bags with diamonds, we think that the world is ours. We just need a few more houses, and maybe some more shiny cars. When we reach heaven's gate, will they ever let us pass with our hearts of stone and our bags of broken glass?
Bravo. Thank you again,
Thank you.
Louis. It's great to have you with us again. I am struggling here to bring Mr. Jeff up. And Jeff, you have the stage.
All righty.
Bring it on home, buddy.
All right. Hopefully I should be off mute. And you can hear me. All right. I am going to do. I could do a Joe Thompson collaboration, but I'm not going to. Let's see. Yeah, that's how that goes. Let's see. So we're gonna go sing along. This is one that I wrote back a couple cycles, 100 days ago, I think. It's one of those that came from another group. They said, look at book titles. And so I had a book title that was titled Soar High. And this one just kind of came out of it. And it's called Soar High. And it goes like this here. Not sure where I'm going, not sure where I've been, having no direction in the state I'm in. Tired of being down and out in everything I do. Look up toward the future, try on something new. So high, so high, look at life with an inquisitive eye. Search out the how, where, when, and why. Soar high, soar high, soar high, soar high. Explore all my options, finding places to go. Got a new direction, but I need to take it slow. After checking out options in the view. Living on my future and going somewhere new. So high, so high, look at life with an inquisitive eye. Search out the how, where, when, and why. So high, so high, so high, so high. Gainfully employed for the first time in years. Building on my life or dealing with my fears. Found myself a purpose, a new way of life. Got more motivation to find myself a why. Soar high, soar high, look at life with an inquisitive eye. Search out the how, where, when, and why. Soar high, soar high, soar high, soar high.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome. Thank you,
Thank you.
everybody.
One and all, welcome and goodbye from the inaugural 100 Days of Songwriting Songwriter Circle. This has been great fun. The open mics are great fun too. So feel free, add comments to the notes section in the event on the site. compare, contrast. I'm happy to run both. I'm happy to focus on one versus the other. This was great, I think, because it allowed people a greater sense of comfort to sort of step in and share. We allowed pre-recorded stuff that I think we'll allow anyway, probably in future open mics. But I'm really inspired that there was so much music. There's 21 songs that we shared in an hour and a half. And if we can do that not only internally, but can also share out to the rest of the waiting public, inspire and bring more people in through how we share as a representation of the community, I think that would be brilliant. So without further ado, unless Rigel, you have closing statements?
No closing statements. Thank you so much, Ira. Can we just thank Ira for
Thank you, Ira.
running this?
Thank you, Ira.
Very well.
Thank you.
Delightful to know you
Take
and
care.
be able to make music with you. All right, then. I will close the meeting. Thank you all. Stay healthy. Be healthy. See you.
Get better.
All right.